Hey YouTube, Ultimo Latino here. Something happened to me yesterday that I feel I have to share with you. Now, let me warn you from the outset. I'm going to be really angry. I'm going to be ranting. I'm going to use a lot of strong language. If you're offended by any of that, please do not listen to this video. I I just finished voting. I voted for Barack Obama. Um, I'd come back into my building and I had on a Barack Obama pin. It was pretty big, pretty visible. Now, I live in the projects, as some of you know. It's a rough neighborhood, a lot of drugs, a lot of guns. I'm in the lobby of my building and I'm waiting for the elevator. So, about 4 or 5 guys come in. They're all, I'd say, in about maybe late teens, early 20s. They're drug dealers. They're all black. Now, I know that they're drug dealers because the sad thing is they dealt the drugs right in front of me. I mean, they didn't even take it to the stairwell like they usually do. We're in the middle of the lobby, I'm waiting for the elevator, and these guys are exchanging crack and money right in front of me. But, like I said, I live in the projects, it's a common thing. I mean, I've seen it done 1,000 times. Usually they're more discreet, I guess, feeling bold. Anyway, I'm there, I'm waiting, and just as they're about to leave, after they've done their little transaction, one of them sees my pin. So he says, "Fuck Barack Obama, that fake nigga. How are you gonna be the brother of the enemy?" And he storms out. And at that moment, I was filled with such rage because I only saw firsthand what totally ignorant niggas look like. Alright? And I don't use that word lightly. The N word, I mean. Because I think that people of all races have terms and words that they use to describe the wretches of their culture. Like if they were Spanish and said that, I'd say that they were ignorant spicks. They're not Hispanic like me. They're not Latin like me. They're spicks. Okay? And those guys are not black. They're not African American. They're ignorant ass niggas. Just like Chris Rock said. Comedian Chris Rock said there's black people as niggas. Those guys niggas. Alright? Because that type of just to be that ignorant and that despicable to cut Barack Obama down after he did something no one in this country has ever seen. It's it's unfathomable. It's not that they disagree with Barack Obama at all, by no means. Because you could be black and disagree with him on the issues, and that's all well and good. It's the way that they just cut him down, just because he didn't sell drugs and he didn't kill people like they do. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. You understand? And I know because I talked about this at great length with a lot of black friends of mine, and they all are in total agreement with me that those guys are just ignorant niggas. Just it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that they would, just to go out of their way to cut this man down. It's almost like they don't realize that not 40 years ago they were second-class citizens. And, that no one's ever seen a colored person reach what Barack Obama has reached. And they don't. This is what I mean by they don't care. If you looked at my other video about life in the projects, these people don't care. Okay? And First of all, you're gonna talk all that shit about the devil and this, that, and the other, and motherfucker, you are out there selling drugs, you selling crack to your own people, you shooting up other people that look like you, and you want to talk some shit about a black man that actually did something with his life. That's the shit that bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Just like with white people, if white people are that ignorant and that stupid, then they're not white people, they're white trash. Okay? It's not a crime to call people what they are. Alright? It's a crime when you do it out of ignorance and you're judging them not on their character, but on what they look like. Alright? I'm judging these guys on their fucking character. Alright? And I tell you right now, they're ignorant niggas. Alright? Straight ignorant. Alright? It's fucked up because it's those people, those ignorant ass people, okay? They're the ones that needed their rights taken away just to wake them up. Because it's almost like they don't realize the history behind what has happened. You know, they never had to sit on the back of the bus. They never had dogs sicked on them and been sprayed with water. They never had someone tell them you can't vote because of what you look like. They never had that before. So it's almost like it didn't even count to them. And they just ignore it. They just ignore it. And just bash Obama. Just like that. Just because he did something with his life. That really pissed me off. And this is why it's hard living in the projects, because I had to bite my tongue from saying anything to them because I'd put my own life in danger. But it was so hard to hear that level of ignorance and not be able to say anything. It was really hard to do. It really made me mad. And I think that we have a lost generation in this country. They really do. Because you can see, I say from about 35 up in age, they understand the significance of what has just happened here. Alright? And I say from the very young, the little kids, they see Obama and they see the significance of what has just happened. And right in the middle, there's a broken up generation. And half of them are educated, intelligent like myself. And I don't like gassing my head up, but I am an educated man. And the other half are just street trash and don't understand anything. And it's so aggravating just to see that. There's nothing you could do but sit there and listen and shake your fucking head, because that is the level of stupidity that these people have. And I think they're jealous. I think they're angry that Obama has set the bar that high, because it removes the excuse. Now, you see, they don't have the excuse anymore. They can't say, oh, this guy is holding me back. No, obstacles can be overcome. Okay? You just don't want to do nothing. You would rather just sell drugs and kill more of your own kind. And you just want to make excuses for why you're fucking stupid and you're ignorant. And that's fine. Go ahead and make your damn excuses, but don't you dare cut a man down and did something that many people thought was impossible. Impossible. Whether you agree with his politics or not, you have to acknowledge the fact that he did something historic, and don't you ever cut that down. And I hope that those guys see the light and understand what has transpired here, and change their ways, because it was really sad and it was really aggravating to hear such a thing. Thanks.